Hi, this is Reflections, and I'm NancyJoy. Today I want to talk about this whole body of information and knowing and learning I have been integrating since the summer, really. And a quote that I'd like to share with you is from Kevin Trudeau, the man who wrote that book, Natural Cures, What They Don't Want You to Know. He's got a lot of information out, but a quote from Kevin is, "To know something and not apply the knowledge is not to know it at all." And I have come to know now, I've come to understand now that we seekers, we people on the spiritual path, we search and we seek and we read and we go to seminars and classes and we learn. And we know laws of the universe. We know like attracts not like. We know the law of attraction. We know about compassion and unconditional love. And we know that we have to integrate our dark side and our light side. And we know and we know and we know and we know. But the old saying goes that and $4 will buy you a cup of coffee at Starbucks, right? Because I have gone in over the past 4 months to some deep introspection and silence. Due to circumstances, I've been cut off from a lot of things that encapsulated me for a time and that I devoted myself to. A lot of drama has popped into my life, but instead of driving me crazy, it pushed me inside myself. I have been in a deep time of introspection, I realized, for 4 months. It took different forms. It took things going away and me sitting in stillness. It took a big shake-up in flames and me going within to find myself. It took a wonderful trip to Glastonbury and such a wonderful flowing energy flowing through me, also taking me inside myself. All roads right now are leading me inside myself. I'm sure it's the same for many of you. The most fascinating thing I learned as I gained clarity inside myself is that we may know many, many, many things, but in general, and a majority of the time, we aren't consciously applying them. We still revert back to our old patterns, to the old ways, and oddly enough, they don't work anymore, folks, like hardly not at all. So this is forcing us to really become conscious. For instance, if you know and you understand and you believe like attracts like, but you aren't embracing it with your thoughts and your emotions, then you don't know it at all because you're not applying it. For example, someone may believe in the law of attraction and like attracts like, but their thoughts are constantly about their neighbor that's causing them trouble, or victimhood, or depression, and how their partner doesn't understand them, doesn't get them, how they don't have enough money. What's wrong? Our pattern is to have our thoughts go to what's wrong, not what we want to create or what is right. Yes, we do gratitude. I mean, we all do. I do daily. I'm sure you all do. But I'm talking about your everyday thoughts while you're driving, while you're in the shower, interactions with friends, while you're walking in the woods. There's where it lies, folks. You're not attracting what you want in your life, and the law of attraction isn't working so well because there's this undercurrent going on. You're not applying the wisdom you know. Therefore, doesn't do any good to know if you're not living it. So this is the transition time. And for me, I realized that to pay attention to these consciously and to redo them as I'm thinking of them. And I've had time for this, or I've been pushed into this because of this introspection. I realize how many of my thoughts are not where my wisdom would want them to be, and my feelings too. Let's face it, we want to be happy, but a lot of times we're stuck in not happy and we don't know how to pop our way out of it. So I'd like just to leave it with you this way. It's time to be the thought and feeling police. It's time to become more conscious of it on a regular basis. And it's time to realize it doesn't matter what you know. It doesn't matter at all what you know. It's what you're doing, how you're applying, how you're living, how you're feeling, how you're breathing, how you're energizing and becoming what it is you believe in and what it is that's true. So it's a big trap, and the secret and the law of attraction and all of that is that you may know it and you may meditate and think about it for 10 minutes a day or something, but your daily, constant thoughts are putting you back in that space that isn't able to create the new reality. So food for thought this Monday morning, and I hope you have a great week. It's my birthday week, so it's an awesome week as far as I'm concerned. And I'm really in a good place, and I hope you are in a good place and getting better. And we'll be back with you next Monday. Bye now.